Hello and welcome back to Sunrider Academy. Right, so since the last video I went back a ways and I redid a bunch of stuff. Specifically, I deliberately did not let my stress get high, which is doable provided you're playing on coward difficulty. I also made sure to pray at the shrine a whole bunch and get some luck, because I'm assuming that's probably one of the factors that was screwing me over in all those things. And once again I managed to get the gold medal in the kendo tournament. So we're about halfway through week 4, so this is just after the whole festival at the shrine bit. So, what shall we do? We've got 0 stress and we might as well get some money. Incidentally, I got both the alpaca blanket and the memory foam pillow just to maximise the efficiency of our sleep. Let's do a temp job. Hey, temp job. And let's risk doing that again, I think. Hey. The clubs are now in session, and everything is much better this time. This is how you succeed, by playing on coward's difficulty. And yes, if I'm going to be the one using it, I'm going to keep calling it that. So, the next event is the swimming one, so I think I will try and recruit some more swimmers. Hey, more swimmers. And I've also got time. Yeah, I might as well try and recruit someone else for the science club. Dang it. And the club hours are over today. Okay. And let's... oh, we're doing stat-wise. Okay. Let's go to the park and take a stroll. And she's there, so let's talk to her about classwork. I'll make a note of that. There we go. Hey. I fell into bed and quickly went to sleep. -4 stress, good. And thank you, pillow. Nothing else went down, which is good. Have school. Now, I did not waste my money getting the rolls just so I could eat elsewhere, so let's try the cafeteria. I didn't know you came here, Kato. Yeah, well, let's talk about jobs. I'll make a note of that. My intelligence is really doing quite well at the moment, I've got to say. I think we can afford to report to the council and try and... excellent, Christmas gone up. This is, as I'm probably succeeding in so many things, relatively speaking, because I'm playing on coward difficulty, but, you know, I like to think the luck is helping and the fact I'm managing to keep my stress manageable. I think the problem before was I just got into a cycle of just, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, and dead. Is this time? How many charms would buy for $40? Might help you get in a relationship. I might save up for a retry charm. I'll have a think about some of these charms. Oh, screw it. Let's get the $20 love charm. It's probably not going to work. Who cares? Hey! How long have we got left? Yeah, so we've got another couple of days before we hit the swim meet, and then the exam is next week. Because that's going to be fun. There's a reason why I've been boosting my intelligence. Yo, how's it going? I took a seat next to Solar. I hope you had a good break. I wonder why we had the day off during the winter festival. It must be a vestige of our time under the Ruvian Empire, which nobody ever bothered to change. During the ancient era, control over technology was given to those chosen by the Emperor. Those whom were not chosen lived in ignorance for the rest of the galaxy. Every year, the poor would gather in shrines and pray to the Emperor for the end of winter. And the spokesman of the Emperor would deliver the people from the coldness of winter into a bountiful harvest. Sounds pretty crazy. I can't believe that the entire galaxy lived like that in the past. When men become gods, they seek worshippers. Instead of using their technology to improve the lives of the natives, the Ruvian lords feared losing their position and handed such power for themselves. Such was a nation destined to collapse. Solar seemed way too jaded. It's not the kind of stuff you'd expect to hear from a shrine maiden. But perhaps by studying the mistakes of the past we may learn a better path. Despite her eccentricity, she seemed to have the right idea. I noticed that Solar had been eyeing my meatballs for quite a while. There you go. I lifted her a meatball and placed it in our box. Solar stabbed at it with a chopstick and the meatball disappeared down her mouth. The faintest trace of a smile appeared on her face. Feeling like I've accomplished a rare feat, I wanted to feed her more. I gave her a piece of my apple tart. Solar's eyes lit up as the tart hit her mouth. It's pretty good, huh? What is this delicacy? It's just an apple tart, Solar. You can buy a pack of 12 for just a credit at the store. I see. So such inexpensive pleasures exist in this world. I had no idea what she was talking about. This apple tart, I wish more of it. Sorry, that was the last one I had. Solar's face fell. Ah, no. Well, how about I take you to a sweet shop after school sometime? A sweet shop? I totally just blurted that out in a whim. Oh, this totally felt like I was asking her out. I just saw Solar's disappointed face and that was the first thing that came out of my mouth. Good going, myself. Just then, the ghost of my totally not dead little sister appeared. Kato, isn't this a good chance to work on that little promise you made me? Remember, you only have till the end of the year. Ooh. Ugh. Well, I wasn't intended to do that. As I said, you happened to bump into Solar a couple of times in the cafeteria while I was redoing bits. Of the 4 available, though, who should we go for? We've got the slightly prissy, incredibly highly strung Ava. We've got the bouncing off the bloody walls of Saga. We've got the shy and, kind of constantly terrified Chigara. And then we've got the... I'm not even sure how to categorise Solar. What would you say? I'd probably describe her as very... Well, this version she's implied to be kind of spiritual, but as I say, I'd always go with more sort of... I'm going to have to think about the best way to describe her, to be honest. But I'm tempted to say, let's invite her out. Ghost Murray was right. This wasn't the time to second guess myself. It's a place where they sell lots of apple tarts and other sweet foods. Very well, then take me to this sweet shop. Sure thing. Meet me after school, after club hour is over? I made a note of the meeting on my holo so I wouldn't forget. Alright, chance to hang out with a girl from school after class. I couldn't help but get excited. There's a joke about getting too excited in there, but no, I am too mature to make that comment. Damn it. Okay, how are we doing? Good. Do some more recruits to the science club. Damn it. I saw Solar waiting for me under the tree where she always ate lunch. Hey, did you wait long? Solar shook her head. Let's go. We walked to the sweet shop. Solar looked through the glass display case. Ah. She spotted the apple tart and pointed at it. That one, huh? All of a sudden, I heard a familiar voice. Mr. Manager. Oh, you work here, Chigara? Yeah, a little bit of part-time work. Come to think of it, I should have expected Chigara to be working here. Practicing for the day when you own your own shop, huh? Yes? Chigara noticed I was here with Solar. Oh? What can I help you with? 1 apple tart and a box of cream puffs, please. Certainly. I handed Chigara my credit chip. Ah, please don't worry about it this time. Consider a service for a first-time customer. Are you sure? Of course. Yeah, Chigara's voice is going to be the least consistent. Sorry about that. Thank you for your order. Will that be all? Yeah, thanks, Chigara. Thank you. Then, thank you for shopping at the Stardust Bakery. Please come again next time. See you. Bye-bye. We sat down at a bench in the park. I opened the box and gave Solar her apple tart. Solo took a bite. You really like that, huh? She nodded. It must be kind of hard living on a shrine. How long have you lived there? Many years. For as long as I can remember. Really? Do you come from a missionary family? Not really. Then why'd you grow up in a shrine? For as long as I can remember, the head priest and his wife have been like parents to me. I have no recollection of a time before the shrine. Really? So then you don't know about your real parents? Sola shook her head. I was but a child when the head priest took me in. Whatever my childhood, it's too long ago for me to remember now. I heard that in some Class 7 worlds, mothers abandon their newborns at shrines because they can't support another child. Something like that happening with Sarah didn't seem possible. We were in a civilized world. Everyone had access to healthcare, education, regardless of social class. Why would anyone abandon a newborn here? It must have been hard. No. While my current lifestyle cannot be called luxurious, the shrine is not such a bad place. Its quiet halls provide me with peace and solitude. Its tranquility is a welcoming break from the hustle and bustle of the city. It's the place I call home, and I cannot ever imagine leaving it. Well, in the end, I guess Sola was right. While it wasn't what I expected, a home could be anywhere. It didn't matter whether there was a regular house, a boat, a ship, or a shrine. As long as you cherished it and found comfort within its walls, a home could be anywhere. I see. But if you ever get tired of eating the same vegetarian meals, just tell me, alright? There's a lot of other foods aside from rice and pickled vegetables, you know. Understood. I noticed that the sun was almost gone. We better get going. The transit for the shrine will be leaving soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I thank you for your time. Then farewell. Oh, do you know what I've just noticed? That's the blackjack, isn't it? Nice. I saw a pair of curious-looking ribbons lurking behind the door frame. Hey, I brought some cream so I appreciate his dialogue. He's constantly using yo as an introduction, but frankly, I'm not saying that. I'll say anything else in this game you want me to say, but I'm not opening a sentence with yo. I brought some cream puffs for you. Murray showed herself, eyed me suspiciously. She cracked my table and unboxed a cream puff, while still eyeing me suspiciously. Lost the ability to say suspiciously there for a second. How'd it go? How'd what go? The date, of course! How does Murray know everything? Did you commune with all the birds around town or something? Well, you could say it was a success. You better not hold your breath. Because pretty soon, looks like you're going to be the only single person in this house. Booyah! Completely unfounded confidence. But I better keep up the offensive. If I showed even a sliver of weakness, Murray wouldn't hesitate to nail me. Maybe she'll change the subject and I'd just keep bluffing. Eh? Murray looked halfway impressed as she ate the cream puff. So, when are you going to bring this girl home and introduce her to Mum and Dad? Yep. Well, it's best to take it slow. Girls don't like it when you skip too many steps. Yeah, I guess that's true. Listen, kiddo, dating girls in real life isn't one of those dating sims you play on the holo. You have to be patient and careful not to overthink the situation. Like you need to tell me that. I know already. Just trying to give you sisterly advice. You are still way too young to act like my older sister. Well, if you get it, time for Docky Lovers. Murray plopped down on the floor and opened up a BL game on the holo. Typical. She always complained that I played too many girl games. Okay, I've got to ask, what is a BL game? I'm assuming this is another thing that I'm just not aware of that's part of the culture. Her mind was obviously polluted from playing games with unrealistically idealised love stories. No doubt, the endless fictitious romances which the gaming industry saturated the market with has corrupted the young and impressionable mind of my little sister. And now, whenever someone coincidentally hits someone else in the hallway, my little sister sees the beginnings of true love when there was only an accident. Another victim of the anime industry, huh? I salute you, my little sister, but you entered this world too young. Aww, you're thinking bad things about me, aren't you? Nope. Enjoy your game. What a busy day. Can't believe how long it took me to notice that he's got a model of the blackjack sitting on his desk. Because let's face it, that the designs of the mechs in the main Sunrider game are bloody gorgeous. As I said in the review, if there's one thing anime art style is really good for... Can I float with an arrow? Nope. Yes, as I say, if there's one thing the anime art style is really good for, it is giant flaming robots. I'm using flaming as a, expletive there, but if you want to assume giant robots on fire as well, yeah, I could kind of go there. I could go for that. Seems plausible. Alright, how's the stress? Stress isn't bad, the money's not bad, the intelligence is really good. Seriously, 74 how high can that go, out of curiosity? Because if it keeps going up at this rate, given how long we've got, it's going to be in the several hundreds. So it's obviously not a percentage like I originally assumed. Oh, you're alone, eh? Let's share some gossip with her. Because gossip just... Yeah, what else do you talk to her about? Thank you, Alpaca Black and Keens, for lowering my stress a bit. Right. Let's do a temp job to get some more money. Hey! I really do like the background there, it is nice. Just all the bits and pieces and stuff. Right, how's the money situation? 39 money. I've got me minor love charm, so that's nice. Stress isn't bad. Oh, we can afford to... I spotted a familiar face at the game centre. Oh, I didn't think I'd see you here, Mr. Manager. Hey. Don't tell me. You like Harlow games too, Mr. Manager? Oh, yeah. And here I thought you were going to be all stiff and serious. You've got to have fun now and then. That's what I say. So what kind of games do you usually play? Oh, this is a mech game I've been really into lately. Oh, I totally know what one you're talking about. Man, playing it on the motion simulator is a totally different experience than playing it at home, right? And I've just noticed more there's a lot of interesting things in the background. Specifically, that looks like the Phoenix. And that is clearly one of the enemy mechs. Though it's from the back, which you don't normally see. You can even feel all the G's and stuff. I never knew you'd be interested in stuff like that. Oh, you're talking to a Saga Okran, the galactic hero of justice! I've even got a custom rider. You're kidding. I've been playing all vacation and I've still only unlocked the mass-produced elite. Come on, Mr. Manager, it's time to show me your skills. She sure is talking big. My heart started pounding. I wasn't about to turn down a challenge. Besides, she's just a girl. How good can she be? We got into the motion simulator and swiped our credit chips. I stumbled out of the simulator, my dignity torn to shreds. Bested so easily. I fell to the floor in dismay. Don't worry, Mr. Manager. The blackjack's a pretty tough machine. Screw that, I didn't even get a warrior's death. The Pact Elite, which I'd spent my entire summer vacation unlocking, was now nothing more than a red smear on an asteroid. It wasn't even a competition. Ugh. It's because I always play as the commander and not a pilot, alright? That was the only excuse I had left to defend my honour. Ooh, a commander player, eh? Next time I'll gather some of my friends on the Hollow. We can play a team match with you as the commander. Oh. Guess the bridge was the only place for me. I sure had fun. You ain't so bad, Mr. Manager. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, see you. And with that, Saga ran off into the distance. Why does playing video games lower your intelligence by 2? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, let's make sure these guys are ready, so let's oversee the practice. Zelda came up to me and gave my coat a tug. Ah, now we've seen this one. Yeah. Okay. And let's raise morale a bit. Raising morale will not hurt. Eyes are over today. Let's go visit Solar at the shrine. It is you. So let's talk about the weather. And I think we can afford to donate a few credits. Excellent. +4 luck. My luck has got to be doing really quite well by now. Why do I keep losing 2 luck when I sleep? There's a swim meet today. So yes, this is basically where we crashed and burned last time. Right, so... well, we can afford to temp job. Hey. And temp job again. So stress isn't too bad. It's only about 5 stress. Today was the first swim meeting of the year. Alright, let's try our best to win. Okay, you've heard the speech. I don't think you need to hear me do the silly speech again. Oh, screw it. The speech was fun. Proud members of the Sunrider Academy Swim Club, today we face the first challenge in the journey of our youth. I see in your eyes fear of what lies ahead, and I can feel the pounding of your hearts as you nervously await the arrival of the competition. Take heart, my team, for we have practiced hard and come prepared to meet our challenges. We shall take to the waters and defeat all those who oppose us. Go forth and swim with all the grace and magnificence of... the space whale! They are majestic creatures of infinite star ocean, gentle yet steadfast, kind but indomitable, peaceful yet powerful. And let that be our creed, our motto. Swim onwards, Sunrider Academy Swim Club, for the glory of the space whales! Well, that went somewhere completely different from where I was planning. The members of the swim team cheered and giggled anyways, and Solar gave me a thumbs up. Good speech. Really? I wonder. So the first swim meet of the year began. Okay, come on. You can do this, Solar. Good on you. At least we're gonna crash and burn again like we did at the last one. Hey! That's silver, come on. You can take the gold. You can take the gold. Hey! And won the gold. We didn't crash and burn this time, people! Yay! Yay for coward difficulty! I stood from the bleachers and applauded for the team. Ah, I have returned. The team has performed along optimal projections. However, much work remains for the rest of the year. I'm sure we'll keep this up. Good job, Solar. No, it is all thanks to you, Mr. Manager. Please, keep watching over the swim club. Yeah. All of a sudden, we were ambushed by the members of the swim club. Ah. Good job, Captain. Thanks to you, Captain. Oh. Solar lost her balance and the horde of congratulatory members fell towards me. Yeah. I caught her in my arms before she hit the tiled floor. Ah. Are you alright? Yes. Seriously, you girls need to be more careful. The swim club looked at me with mischievous eyes. One of them even gave me a thumbs up. Did they plan this out from the beginning? Now, I request that you release me. Oh, sorry. I returned Solar to her feet. I'm sorry, your clothes are now wet because of me. Hmm? Oh, don't mind it. Now go on, get changed with the rest of the club. Understood. Solar walked away. Just as she was about to enter the changing room, she looked back and gave me the faintest of smiles. Club hours are over for today. Okay, so that went a lot better than last time, and nobody's in danger of failing out due to anything. Yes! Thank you, coward's difficulty. And hey, we're up to 100 prestige out of no specific no specific goal. No homework to do. Let's go pray at the shrine. And no, I don't think we need to make a donation this time. It's 2 luck. Good. Let's talk, Kato. Okay, let's talk about some gossip. Funny. Fall into bed, go to sleep. So we're coming up on the first exam now, aren't we? Is the event for this week. Let's eat in the courtyard. Okay, so... yes, we have an exam on that day. It's Kendo. Okay, so it looks like the next event is going to be another Kendo tournament. Okay. Then a science exhibition the week after. And then a swim meet the week after that. So let's get some more Kendo stuff going. Actually, let's raise my charisma a little bit. I entered the student council room to check up on Ava. How's it going, Prez? Kato? How many times do I have to say it? We can't be so informal on campus. What if someone catches us and thinks all the student council does is goof around? Well, it doesn't seem like anyone else is here right now, does it? Well? Oh, nothing much. First set of final exams are coming up, huh? They are. And now you're going to get all worried as to whether I've been minding my studies, aren't you? I hope you haven't forgotten. It's either the 60th percentile or bust, got it? Yeah, this was a conversation you missed, unfortunately. Where she basically told me I've got to be in the 60th percentile or above, or she's going to kill me. Okay, she didn't say kill me, but let's face it, ending the game, killing me, same difference. Alright, alright. You've been turning in your homework on time, haven't you? Even if you cram and somehow do well on the exam, it's all for nothing if you haven't been turning in your homework. Oh, alright. Just try your best, okay? It'll look bad for me if you do get kicked out of the student council because of your grades. Well, it looks like you'll have to study hard this week for the exam. And this wasn't just about me. Ava was counting on me to stay as the vice president. Not only that, but all the girls will be disappointed with me. I've had to quit as the club manager. If I returned to just being a regular student, I wouldn't be able to help their clubs at all. Alright, failure was not an option. I was going to study hard and make sure I was about the cut-off mark. Okay then, so library, let's do some homework. And let's talk about classwork. She thinks I have a point. Yeah, as I said, I'm not reading all of this dialogue purely because some of it is, the same couple of lines over and over again for the minor interactions, which is fine. It would just get really annoying for me to constantly have to do it, and it would get really annoying for you to hear it. My intelligence has got to be through the bloody roof. Right, one more homework, and 75 intelligence. Good, so let's quickly do that homework. I saw Asaga pacing nervously in the library. Something the matter, Asaga? Oh, Kato! Nothing much. Just a bit worried about my grades, that's all. Somehow I wasn't surprised at all. Just how did Asaga get into Sunrider Academy anyways? That sure is hard, huh? I have no idea how any of this stuff will be useful for my life. All I see are triangles and wavy lines, and these proofs seem so roundabout and long-winded. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this, Kato. Anyone can learn math eventually. Maybe I should go into a career which doesn't involve math. Someone I had difficulty imagining what kind of career Asaga would go into. Pro athlete? Asaga dropped her hollow on the floor, and it rolled below a table. Ugh. She bent down to retrieve it, so only to bang her head on the bottom of the table as she sat back up. Ah! Asaga collapsed to the floor, clutching her head. Even the table's against me today! My hope for Asaga's future dropped considerably. Maybe she'll make it as a stand-up comedian. Hey, Kato, if I flunk out of school, can I just be your housewife? Oh boy. That bump on her head must have done more damage than I thought. I sat Asaga on a chair and pointed her head at the hollow. It's still too soon to give up. Now keep trying. Only losers accept defeat when there's still time left to improve. Alright, keep trying. Asaga returned to her studies. I better hit books too. Yeah, -1 homework, good. Okay, that seems like a reasonable point to end this video and say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.